do you hold on to the past? Now, 1 in 3 of us, apparently, are said to be reluctant to part ways with our first ever mobile phone. Do you remember the first one? Have you got it tucked away in a drawer? People apparently have got their...
box.
Have you still got yours?
Yes, I've got a Blackberry. I had a lovely Blackberry, and I liked it. It had the...
Explain to the young people the Blackberry.
A Blackberry, it was kind of like... It had a QWERTY UI-op key.
It had a what?
Keyboard.
Right.
QWERTY.
What was that word? QWERTY?
You know, when you look at, when you look at a keyboard and then it's QWERT, if you type, no.
But
Never heard of it,
when I got it from my provider, and they were giving, it was like free calls, free this, free everything, and you didn't have to pay if you use Blackberry Messenger to speak to everybody. And yeah, so
I remember looking at those with a Blackberry and wondering how...
Yeah, they were tiny.
How you could do those little tiny keys?
It was like a keyboard.
Yeah, but they were tiny.
They were tiny. But that was where the Blackberry message BBMs came from.
Can I ask, did you keep the phone for nostalgic reasons?
Yes, I kept it because I've never seen a phone like it since. You know.
Are you hoping one day to be on Antiques Roadshow?
I'm hoping that one day I can reuse it and it will let me go back on there.
Would you like to go back?
Yeah, I would. I've been saying that. I don't need a computer. I just want to make a phone call. And it was really quite handy. I loved it.
Denise, you still got your... Can you remember
I've got several lying around in drawers.
Yes.
But I don't have any nostalgia for the mobile phone. I think my nostalgia is the actual telephone.
The dialer.
Hello, Whitley Bay, 24899. And the curly wire.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Grace's face when we said this morning, dial a disc. I can remember dial a disc. We didn't have any way to listen to you know, music in the way that we do now, downloading. And every day there would be a particular song from the Hit Parade, that would be on there, pop tune, and you would dial it and just sit.
It's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
In between, and then you'd go, oh, I wonder what time it is. So you'd ring the speaking clock, yeah, who would tell you what time it was in the day.
We did have clocks.
We did have clocks, and
we quite liked dialing the speaking
This is what happens when you don't have internet, you know? You're then phoning to find out what the time is, trying to find a song. It's terrifying.
Yeah, but then you don't wear a watch, probably. You rely on your phone, don't you, to tell you the time?
Yeah, but also I can't tell the 24-hour clock. So sometimes when Mum's like, can you meet here, blah, blah, and I'm like, we need to be there for 21 o'clock. And she's like, what are you trying to say?
Do you know what time that is?
21 o'clock. I just think it's a faff having to take away 11 or whatever it is to work out what it is. Just tell me it's 7 o'clock.
Right.
And what about your first mobile phone? Like, have you? Because I presume you've had more than one.
Yes, yeah. I had an LG Cookie, and it was... I don't even know what that means, but it was just a little pink phone. You could hang a charm off it. Oh. And I remember you used to have to Bluetooth songs over to it, and that felt like the longest thing ever. And that's as far
Denise
as
is going, Bluetooth, how do you do that?
LG Cookie? I've never heard of that. Or QWERTY, Squirty. What was it?
Christ, it's midday.
I'll tell you what I do have a nostalgia for is the cassette tape and the pencil like this.
Yes.
And I remembered this morning that a couple of months...
Brenda's choking.
Yeah. You're right there, QWERTY.
Just take her mic out, she needs a cough.
I'm sorry.
We went... Matty, my eldest, had brought over as a present for Lincoln, because Lincoln has a car that will only take, he's pride and joy, will only take a cassette tape. Matty had brought over this beautiful cassette box with a handle on it, and he had it on the night we went to Paddington. And I don't know if they've got the... they gave them the photo to show. And he was so embarrassed because people thought that he'd gone to the merch desk. And they were going... They were pointing at him going, he's got the case, he's got the Paddington case.
It's like he's brought his marmalade sandwiches.
Oh, bless him. But yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I don't hang on to things like that. I mean, it might be lurking in a cupboard somewhere, but not for any nostalgic reason at all. And I like technology. I'm not very good at keeping up. Well, I think I'm good. Yeah. And then the next thing comes out, just as I've learnt how to do.
In 100 years, they could dig up a Blackberry, you know, like Tutankhamun with the artefacts, and they'll be going, what is this?
With Brenda.
And it's your Blackberry.
Yeah. My Blackberry.
Well, kids don't know when they're faced with an old telephone. They don't...
No.
Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? I mean, that's bringing back some memories. I love that.
Yeah, those were the days, eh? Those were the days. Grace is like, get me out of here now.
Get me away from these nanas.